Let's begin. Hey, I'm Auntie Donahue, and this is Tarot Talk, where we combine tarot card reading and pop culture to make us all understand it a little bit better. Today, we're going to talk about Lorde, who is one of my favorite artists and I think one of the most interesting. Again, we're not going to pry into her personal life, but we're going to see what this new album might mean for her. In my head, she blossoms into Stevie Nicks 2.0. In yours, I don't know, because I'm not reading your minds, am I? Let's begin. So we're going to shuffle the deck. We're going to put all that Lorde energy in. Everything is cool. Everybody likes green light. Sometimes I pretend that I'm the singer of it when I'm driving in my car. So Lorde, breaking it into 3. 1, 2, 3. Stack them up. Oh, the 4 of Cups. A little bit weird. Let's read into it. The 4 of Cups, greed and discontent. An outsider would look upon your life and see supportive relationships, pleasures, and even a bit of luxury. But you don't see it that way. Instead, there's discontentment, apathy, and even greed for more. The 4 of Cups warns not to take your situation for granted nor the people who supported you along the way. Look around you. What are you longing for? Name it. Now, I'm pretty hesitant to say that Lorde's some greedy artist who's gunning for world fame, especially because she took about 1,000 years to release this new album. But I think any person in the arts understands the feeling of like, where's your next album gonna come from? Where's your next material gonna come from? Where's your next paycheck gonna come from? And it's really hard to live in the moment. And Lorde, she's such a creative and she throws herself into everything so much that I imagine this for sure comes up. How can it not? If you're a person who thinks for themselves and is especially in their own business and they're the ones in charge of their careers and their own lives, you're going to have freakouts where you're like, I need more, oh my God, what if this turns out? What if this happens? Da-da-da, da-da-da. Yeah, sure. The 4 of Cups makes a little bit of sense. Now, let's do the past, present, and future. Past, the Hierophant. My friend called this the crow card the other night and got very scared when I drew it. It's not a scary card, it's a good card, so don't worry. Present, the 8 of Swords. Dun dun dun. Future, the Daughter of Pentacles. Everything's going to be okay. I'm telling you this, I'm telling myself this, I'm telling Lorde this because I am 100% sure she's watching at this point. What does the Hierophant mean? Well, mentor and seeking knowledge. In its simplest form, the Hierophant represents a mentor or a teacher. This card signifies a hunger for knowledge, be it practical or in the spiritual realm. You've come as far as you can on your own, now it's time to deepen your practice. Well, that's pretty cool. It also makes me think, she worked with people who've been in the business a long time on this album. So Lorde, having, won the world with album number 1, looks to people who have kind of gone the path she's taken before for number 2. So yes, mentor, teacher, seeking knowledge. Present. The 8 of Swords, trapped, powerless. Surrounded by obstacles and threats on all sides, you find yourself the victim. You see no way out, no available choices. Your perceptions keep you from opening your wings and taking flight. But what keeps you suspended here, yourself or others? The 8 of Swords demands an answer. You can't hang here for much longer. Lorde is also a young person. And I think when we talk about young people, when we're doing tarot, when we're talking about people in their 20s regardless, you feel powerless a lot of the time. You're trying to figure your life out, you're trying to figure out who you want to be. This album is a break from her previous one. This is like Lorde growing up, Lorde becoming a person. So she's having all the feelings that would go along with any of those things. Lorde's just basically being her age, a creative soul, a creative person. It's going to be fine because the Daughter of Pentacles says so. And that's the future. Responsible, kind, and supportive. You'll usually find the Daughter of Pentacles behind the scenes rather than out in the spotlight. Though quite shy, she's extremely hardworking and responsible. She handles details and logistics well, and people depend on her. I think this is actually kind of a beautiful transition because she's a little worried, she sought out a mentor, she's feeling a little trapped and powerless, but then she comes out as this like wonderful grown-ass woman who knows exactly what she's doing, knows where she thrives, knows what she wants. It's good, it's fine, she's finding herself. She may seem like the most powerful woman in the world because she is, but also remember, Lorde's human, as all of the artists that we love are. So I love a transitional spread, I love what's happening, I like the fact that she's thinking enough to question herself, because here's my fun fact for the day. Never trust a person who hasn't looked inward and thought, oh my God, what is wrong with me? So there's that. I'm Auntie Donahue, this is Tarot Talk, and I wear velvet shirts thinking that maybe Lorde will see this and want to borrow it from me, thus cementing our friendship forever. See you next week.